Take two. Oh, there's the Thundercat. Don't touch it with your big old butt. Okay. This is going to be a Usual Suspects. I've already produced a Daily Donna Celtic Cross, which is just half as weird as the last couple of them have been. I'm sorry, they've been really off. I don't know what to tell you about it. Now this looks good. Almost. Because we started with the star and I was like, oh, we've done what we didn't want to do and now we're moving on toward us, right? Us being me and me, aka you and you. And then we got expansion. Yeah, I'm moving on up, right? And then we got to baggage and I was like, oh man, Donna, so you're feeling better about it, but you haven't really done any work. Well, you still need to do some work because you're going to run out there and you're going to just hop back into life and get another dude, but you're bringing the old baggage with you, right? And then I got to Ace of Cups, and you're like, oh, yes, but there'll always be time for shadow work, and the heart wants what the heart wants, and oh my God, I love that man. Okay, that's where I was. Then I flipped the last one over, Donna Jean Daly, and it's the Knight of Wands. Who is your dude? The dude that we had in the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. It's the Wands, the Herald in the basement, the one that's always on your mind, the reason for plan XYZ. And you're thinking about him. Is that your old baggage? What the hell's going on? I can't wait to find out. Because I don't know. Even if there's a new romance there, you're bringing your old romance to it, which is dun 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 dun. So, turn it off now. God knows I'm gonna wish I had. So, you're feeling real bad about what you did to him. You're feeling real bad about leaving him. Are you seeing this? These are the same cards. You're, a flamingo. Well, he is a bunch of look at me. And I'd look at a flamingo. And the number is 2, which is 11. The two of you are like peas and carrots. You miss the chaos. Soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential. Potential. Displays of affection, charm, the it factor, the one with the teeth. Two of a kind, alluring, je ne sais quoi. Why am I doing this? Why do I... And you've recovered. You miss him. You're not mad no more. Oh my God. Oh my God. Watch the earlier reading. Because suddenly you're grateful. Then we got dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Oh, when you were okay and you were a complete person alone and on your own and happy. Okay, so you recovered enough to remember when you were whole. Because you always been lucky, remember? Touched by fairies, touched by magic. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Sorry I broke up with your trifling ass. Please come back home so you can sponge off me and I can take care of you the way I always knew I should have. You are the one. I'm so grateful that you came into my life. You saved me from a life of money and success. And in no time, it will happen again because you won't do any shadow work. And you're getting what you deserve because he's just like you. The two of you are just like peas and carrots. You love the game. You love the game. But you're confused. You're being manipulated. And it confuses you. But you love the game. Donna, I'm gonna have to quit hanging out with you. I just can't I'm gonna have to. No, I ain't ever gonna say that. Because I'll never do that for nobody. But I'm gonna have to cut ties with you. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Soulmates. Breaking up. Okay, so let's say you did everything I just said. Let's say you got back with him without doing any shadow work, right? This is a hand from God, man. This is a big deal. Coming with is not going to let you have it. You must face yourself. God knows what he's going to do because, oh, I thought it was just him. I can't get my head around that, Donna. I can't get my head around that. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see that for you. Well, you're confused too. You're confused too. Maybe it is a time for introspection and to see that you do have a foot in clown world. Okay? And you're just going to have to, it's got to sink in. Grateful that you take control of this now. And sorrow is never something that I want to make fun of, but I'm finding my way there. Okay. I gotta get a jacket. It's too nice to start a fire. This will turn into strip poker. Alright, I'm back, but I just started coughing. This is bizarre. Can we agree on that? And there's no the transition between the first one and this one is virtually seamless. Okay, so please watch it. Stop right now, go watch it, and then watch this one. Okay. So you feel guilty over breaking up with him. Guilty because you left him. Feel like you're soulmates. You feel better about the whole thing now. You're ready to try again. Grateful. Sorry I ever left you. Grateful. You're my soulmate. And then it happens again. Because you're a mirror of each other. And both of you are do. And you just can't figure out why it won't work. It always fails because he's got so much potential. Okay. Well, I think that your answer lays in your baggage. Even if you got a new dude, it'd be just like old dude, because you're going to pick a peer, and they're going to reflect you. You're going to reflect them. It's going to be codependent. It's every relationship you've ever had has probably been just like this. Although he seems to be like 75% of them. Okay, a revolving door. A soulmate, a true soulmate, but it's still. You can't figure out why it just won't work, because it is what you wanted, but it's toxic as fuck. And you're ready to move on. You're ready to go from a sideshow attraction to a big top. You're ready to move up. You're tired of fucking around. But you've got to deal with your problems. You have to do a little growing inside before any of your expanding is going to hold up. You got to work on your own inner foundation. And you're thinking about dude, the leader of the circus. I wish I could unsee it. Anyway, the two of you are like peas and carrots, Bonnie and Clyde, but you're kind of like Beavis and Butthead. You need to do some growing, both of you. Don't worry about that guilt. And that's just distracting yourself. This is not, you took up care of him, but he's not your responsibility, and his growth is not your responsibility. And you use him to avoid yourself. Guilt, self-sabotage, the desire to look at him instead of within. Leave him to himself. You have your hands full with you. Love. And then I got the Christmas cards. And then we're clarifying the tea leaves with something I can't remember the name of, and it's also hard to see, but it's very pretty. I wish I had a full-size one. I'll show you. Knight of Wands. Show me the guilt you feel about the Knight of Wands. Oh, the Knight of Swords. I could tell you a secret, but I won't. I hope I remember to point it out. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, an abrupt departure. You left his ass. And the King of Pentacles. You left him with the King of Pentacles because you went with the King of Pentacles. You left him for the King of Pentacles. Because you're going to go with him now. He's got the it factor. Two of a kind. Could this be three of a kind? A pair. They're both just alike. Three of Cups, three of a kind. That's the lesson. You're all similar to each other. Oh my God! I'm just as bad as he is. When we're all tied together, all connected, all three of you are connected. Can we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? An announcement, an idea to try again. I'm not so mad now. I think I could try again. We were really good together. Knight of Pentacles. Justice. I did what I had to do then, but we are ready to try again. All of us together. The Hierophant upside down, because he's part of us now. Or we are all part of us now. We are all us. That's the boulder in your stream. Is it under duress? This deck. And it's the Knight of Wands. Okay. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. There's more money than there used to be. So I'm not so mad. I'm steady now that your hand is out of my pocket. Stop buying all those peanuts. The sun upside down. You're shortchanging yourself. You won't look within. You think it's all about money. Oh, we can make it now and there. Anything to not do the inner work. Two of Cups. Even a dude. There's your mirror. He's not doing anything either. Just distracting yourself. But if you were to be honest, you would see that this has been a real drag on you. A heavy burden that you keep going back to. It's not an ascension, it's a round and round. This sucks. The 9 of, I don't know, what is, it's justice. Injustice. It's been an injustice. This deck apparently goes both ways. Okay, so it's all been an injustice. And the Hierophant, rules for thee but not for me. Well, cancellation of contract, because you take him back. But this is, you take it, you took it, he's the same. Soulmates, you're the same. There's been no it is what it is, and you two are together, and you're struggling. I guess I can speak for the commitment you have to him, but it ends again, and it will keep on doing it until you become self-aware and see yourself clearly. And you need to look at your ego. You've got issues. You've got baggage. I'm going to read that one too. Insecure, to make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. So neither, the first card out in the earlier reading was intimacy. Neither of you you don't know each other. You don't talk to each other. You just do. And that's not enough to keep it together. And then I'll read this. Is excess, unresolved issues. You're held together. Your preparedness. You're a pack rat. You fear separation. You've got heavy burdens, responsibility, necessity. Prepared to go on the next phase of a long journey. This is baggage. It's baggage. I wish I hadn't even read it. It just confuses the issue, because you got to get rid of this baggage before you can get any new baggage. And it ends again. It's a mirror. This is your opportunity to meet yourself without him and be the empress that you know you could be, because you've got a lot of potential too. Okay? 5 of Coins. He betrayed you. You betray yourself by not dealing with this. The darker half of you is vast and well, it deserves respect. It deserves to be known. To not know it is to be half a person. in the Three of Wands, and you can't move toward your future now. It'd be half-assed. Everything you do is going to be half-assed until you deal with yourself. There's no moving forward till you deal with where you are. And confused. I don't know why it won't work. Why won't it work? What's that? Confusion. Why won't it work? You pick. The Knight of Wands. You're willing to do something about yourself and he is not. And so long as you are together and he is not, there is no use in you doing it, really, because that's where you're going to be, okay? And the Queen of Wands upside down. Cue Karen's entrance, stage left. Okay, you're done playing this game. You're done being confused. You're done dealing with him. And the Nine of Cups. You'll do much better on your own. Queen of Cups. You still love him, but hey, we've reached the end of that road. Yeah, you don't do that shit to me. Not anymore. Girl, how many times are you going to do this to me? Even Karen's calming down. She's like, this hanging on is getting old. Just let me go. Let me go. Let me go do what I need to do. Think first before you judge. Oh, well, now. You got Karen out and now you want to be merciful. Now you want to think about it. A lack of planning, poor management, lazy delay, and impatience. The Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting around. You ain't never, ever, ever going to get this back. Let it go. You eat up with it all day long. You need to assess matters. And think before you judge. And the judgment you're making is that you try again. The judgment that you need to make is to release. Catch and release. Drop it off at a bar. Give it a bath and drop it off at a bar. Change your locks. Okay. Judgment. Catch and release. How many times are you going to do this? You ain't never going to get it back. A different judgment. King of Cups. I know, I'm confused. He's begging. You still care about him. It's not that I hate you. I don't hate you. I'm allergic to monkeys. Peanuts. Lots of people are. I've got this peanut allergy. It's just every time I get around you, I go broke. Renewal. He's going to be begging. Look, Judgment, Renewal, King of Cups. Well, I don't hate you, but I got the wisdom of my experience. Oh, this is great. Ooh, and I'm keeping the house. Pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, and timeless. So you stand firm in your castle. I hope you meet yourself there. You've got to do this work. And to be secluded in your castle is a great place to do it. Remember, I know you don't like people to see Karen. And you don't like people to see crying either. And there's going to be both. And lots of anger. It'll set you free. And the cherry on top is... Oh, that's what it was. The Knight of Swords. And here we had the Knight of Swords. there's more going on in this breakup in the past between the three of you than you're aware of. And unfortunately, it's coming from the Knight of Wands. There's something you don't know. Something that he could say that might sway you. Because you took off and you feel guilty because you didn't take the time to hear him out way back then, and now that you're not so mad, he might catch your ear. Be strong. The wisdom of your experience, keep yourself isolated. Don't give him another chance. Do what I said. Candle dressing, number 12. Okay. Sharp as nails, engraving my will. Intentions spoken, declare what will be. That makes me think of that dude who cut his hand and said, eat the pain. I don't care for that, so feel free to disregard it. But declare what will be. Be relentless in your intent. Don't give this dude not even the weakest link. He will find it. It's going to be hard to get him off you anyway. And then, Crow. You're in a period of transition. You need to be alone. You're neither one thing or the other. Don't let him find you when you're moldable. When you're shapeable, manipulate, easy. You're weak, easy to manipulate. Okay. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the Crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. I'm ready. There's that song again. I hate that song. It's in my When Spirit Speaks playlist. I'm winning. Okay.